and I will make sure to help you guys in order to find out jobs, internship, career guidance, and maybe if you are looking to build your own personal brand or looking to basically sell something on LinkedIn, then we're gonna cover everything today. Although the LinkedIn is community of 650 million plus users, but still not many of them are active. This is where sessions like these organized by IAPS comes into play. So we guide students how to basically leverage this platform. And when we talk about the company base of LinkedIn, then LinkedIn has over 30 million companies actively hiring from LinkedIn only. So that's the power of LinkedIn. You are a student, then you have the option of finding internship or career guidance from LinkedIn. If you are a job seeker, you have the option of getting connected with expert working in the similar field or getting connected with HR recruiters directly in order to find out jobs and internship. If you are looking to build out some personal brand, then you have all the filters on LinkedIn to restrict your targeted audience. Everything we're gonna cover today, how you can leverage this platform at its best potential. If you have any questions, keep on adding them in the chat section, or maybe post presentation is compiled, then you can unmute yourself and can ask questions. Make sure to ask questions, because if you don't ask questions, you will not learn anything. Okay, so let me share with you some of our clients' testimonials. So I've been organizing session in various colleges. To name few of them, so I have organized session in IIBM Pune, NIT Kurukshetra, University of Mumbai, IMT Nagpur, PU Chandigarh. So all of them have been given me a positive feedback, and same I have reflected on my website as well, and have hyperlinked with their LinkedIn profile. So it's been a great journey till date, and would be a privilege to have your feedback as well on my session, and will be a privilege to add your university or college logo in my slide as well. So let me share what we all gonna learn today. First of all, we will understand why LinkedIn. Then we will understand how to create a LinkedIn profile in just quick 3 steps. And then how to use LinkedIn, as someone has said that they are on LinkedIn from past 6 years but not actively using it. So we will understand how you can leverage LinkedIn using various parameters that LinkedIn provides to you. And then some commonly mistakes that beginners usually commit, that I committed, and I have basically listed them down such that you should learn from my experience and basically improve at your site. And then I will be sharing with you some of the hacks that I usually offer in my paid course, but for you people I will be sharing 1 or 2, and if you shown some interest, then maybe we can discuss on the other hacks as well. Now, talking about LinkedIn. So LinkedIn is a social network that connects professionals with each other. Now, those professionals could be anyone. For example, me, I provide sessions to college and universities. For me, professionals like placement coordinators, placement head, associate professors, I connect with them to basically organize sessions in their colleges. For you guys who are looking for jobs and internships, you are a professional and you will be connecting with the HR recruiters who are a other set of professionals. So LinkedIn is a medium which connects professionals with each other. Now, those professionals could be someone who are sharing some different interest. Now, when we talk about the statistics, so LinkedIn has a user base of over 690 million plus users. Company base, 30 million plus companies actively hiring from LinkedIn only. Recruiters preference, so recruiter prefer 90% of recruiters hire via LinkedIn only. C-level executives, 10 million plus concerned person are on LinkedIn, which makes this platform the best platform to achieve your end objective, which could be anything. Let me share with you some of the top end objective of students or of professionals. Some of them are looking for jobs and internship. Some of them looking for career guidance, building personal brand, generating leads. These are few of the top end objective from LinkedIn. Now we're gonna understand who is our target audience with whom we should be connected to if we want to achieve these set of objectives. Because getting connected with any XYZ person will not help you on LinkedIn, because it is not your Facebook account where you will just upload your picture or a video to gain some likes and comments. It is a professional network where everything you basically upload on LinkedIn should have some objective to achieve. For example, if I upload something related to a job market, then my end objective is to gain attention of HRs or person related to my field, that they engage with my content and I can ask them about any job opportunity in their company. So end objective should be professional, not something personal. Now let me tell you how you can find your target audience with whom you should be connected to if you are looking for jobs and internship. You must answer these three questions in order to find your target audience. What do you do? Who all are your dream companies? And who could get you a job or interview offer? For example, I am into business development. So my what do you do answer would be, I do business development related things. My dream companies, I would like to go into Amazon, Flipkart, Microsoft. And who could get you a job or interview offer? Job or interview offer can be get from HR person, talent acquisition persons, and the third are the professionals who are working as a business development manager there, or maybe associate there, or maybe vice president business development. So make sure when you are using LinkedIn and your end objective is to find jobs and internship, you answer these three questions and then connect with those people who are in your niche. I'm gonna share with you how you can basically connect with these people as well post I complete this particular slide. Now, for example, your end objective on LinkedIn is to generate leads. You want to sell something on LinkedIn. Means you have a startup and you want to engage your audience to basically buy your software maybe, or maybe any end product that you have. Then your question should be, who do you help? What do you help them achieve? How do you do that? Now, these three questions will help you to find out your target audience. For example, take my example. Who do you help? I help college and university students in getting LinkedIn career guidance and also off-campus placement preparation. What do you help them achieve? I help them achieve jobs and internship using LinkedIn. How do you do that? I do that using LinkedIn only. So these three questions need to be answered when you are trying to generate leads on LinkedIn. When your objective is clear, when your target audience is clear, then only you're gonna gain something out from LinkedIn. Adding any irrelevant person on LinkedIn will just increase the count of your connections, will not gonna increase the value that you want to gain from LinkedIn. Now, for example, there would be some audiences who are trying to build their own personal brand on LinkedIn. So for that, you people need to answer these two quick questions. Who are you and who could get benefit from you? For example, take my example again. If you have any question, write it in the chat section. I'm going to take one by one. Maybe I can quickly go through the slide again as well. So who are you? So I am basically a LinkedIn and career consultant. And who could get benefit from you? The placement coordinators of different colleges, the students and job seekers. And if you see my LinkedIn account is full of placement coordinators, placement heads, job seekers and other related person. I do not accept any request from anyone who is not in my niche because they're not gonna help me. Hence, I do not add them in my LinkedIn account. Now, the main thing, once you know your target audience, once you know, yes, these are the set of my target audience. Now, second thing is optimize your LinkedIn profile based on your target audience. Means what your target audience may be looking for. For example, if I'm looking for job in research sector, then I'm gonna optimize my profile accordingly such that if someone visited my profile, then they should basically have some value from my profile, should learn something from my profile, then only they're gonna engage with me. Let me share with you how easily you can create a LinkedIn profile in just 3 steps. So if you people want, you can take snapshot of this particular slide. This is gonna help you guys to make sure you can basically fulfilling all these parameters. Now let me share with you how you can build a quick LinkedIn profile. So in order to build a quick LinkedIn profile, you need 3 things. First, you need a LinkedIn profile of an expert of your field. For example, I am into sales and business development. So while building my LinkedIn profile, I'm gonna take one LinkedIn profile of an influencer or an expert of my field. Second, I will be looking forward to a job which has been posted related to my field. For example, my field is into sales development. Then I will be taking one job description as well as an example. Now what I'm gonna do, because I'm looking for a job and internship in this company, I'm gonna optimize my profile based on the description that they have provided first, and second, I'm gonna optimize my profile based on this expert profile. Now all parameter that you people need to cover is, first of all, the photo, yours should be front facing camera, and the cover photo should reflect your skill set. And then headline should be well optimized with all the keywords related to your niche. For example, if you are into sales, then you should use sales influencer, sales strategist, maybe you can use business development, or all the keywords that revolve around sales and business development should be in your headline, because you don't know how the second person might be searching for you. Hence, you must optimize your LinkedIn profile based on each and every keyword that is possible. Then second you have is the about section. Now this about section basically creates a hurdle for those who are not good enough in content writing. So I myself is not good enough in terms of writing something about me. So what I do, I take help of the job descriptions, because my end objective is to get job and internship using LinkedIn. So take help of these job descriptions and then add them in your LinkedIn about. So what this gonna do, if a recruiter is visiting your profile and she's gonna see this is the job description and this is something which has been written in the LinkedIn about of this person as well. Hence, this is a relevant candidate for me. But make sure you are not copying pasting this content. Make sure to play with it, change the wording formats and change the sequence as well, and then basically use them as a reference point to create your LinkedIn about section. This is an ultimate hack through which you can create a LinkedIn profile, I guess, in less than 5 to 10 minutes only. And you need not to think of any keyword or anything. You just need to understand the job description and then mold it into different language form. Now make sure you are basically splitting your LinkedIn about in two parts. First part should display your skill set, and second part should display how those skills can help me as a second person who is looking into your profile. For example, if you see my own profile, I have splitted my profile in two parts. In first part, I have basically discussed what is the gap in the education sector. The gap in the education sector is they usually do not provide us enough guidance in terms of how to get jobs and internship using LinkedIn. So this section gonna attract users' attention that this is the gap that I am filling. Now second section, I'm gonna say that subscribe to my YouTube channel or visit my website in order to gain some insights how you can fill this gap. So first I attract the attention, second I provide the solution as well. So this should be the approach of yours in terms of writing out a LinkedIn about section. When it comes to taking help of content that you want to include, then you can take help of job description. Okay. Then we have feature section. As you guys are majorly into data analytics and research field, then make sure you are taking full help of this LinkedIn featured section, where you can hyperlink any of the research work that you did, or maybe any research article that you publish in any third-party website. Hyperlink them there and advertise about yourself. Or maybe you can create your own blog about your research work, and then you can add that link here, and then you can direct your user to your own blog without even spending anything on promotion of your blog. And then professional experience. LinkedIn About is a summary of all your professional experience, but this professional experience tabs only talk about something you did in this particular company. Now make sure you are filling this as well. So I have seen students and job seekers as well who have just listed out their companies here, not listing out what all the job description are they handling. So if you use those keywords, sales, business development, sales strategist in all over your LinkedIn profile, then this gonna boost your presence when someone search here for sales development. Include that sales keyword in your headline, in your LinkedIn about, in your professional experience. Use it everywhere. Hence, this gonna give you a boost in terms of others who have just a LinkedIn profile but not the optimized one. And then the education comes, and then the skills and endorsement. This is something that you want to gain with the help of your content. Whosoever engaging with your content related to your field, you can ask them, if you like my content, why not you go ahead and give me an endorsement on my LinkedIn, basically LinkedIn profile as well. Make sure you are adding some relevant skills, not any irrelevant skill that not gonna add value to your LinkedIn profile. And then the recommendation, and then followed by any certification that you did during your college days or maybe during your job or internship. I hope this is useful in terms of building a LinkedIn profile and also taking help of content from job description or maybe content help from someone who is in the similar field. Now, as someone has said initially that they are using LinkedIn from past 6 years, but not active enough on LinkedIn. Now, the question is how to become active enough on LinkedIn. Now, this is gonna be covered in this particular slide. You need to understand how to grow your relevant network. And then you need to understand how to join groups on LinkedIn. Follow influencers. One example I just given, how by following influencers or expert of your field, you can create a LinkedIn profile as quick as possible. Then make sure you are following some relevant tags on LinkedIn, creating content and job search ads. So let me share with you each and everything how you can do this practically. First is grow your network. Now, if you people recall, initially we have decided who is our target audience based on the set of questions that I have provided to you people. Now, my target audience is basically the hiring managers, the talent acquisition people, and the business development people of Amazon, Microsoft, and Flipkart. I will only connect with these people for the time being, such that my connection should be relevant enough. So I'm gonna do that Microsoft, Amazon, or maybe let's take example of Google. So these are the 3 companies of my interest. You can search any company of your interest here and then hit a apply button. Then filter out the audience based on your interest. For example, I want to connect with sales, and then use, so are you guys aware of Boolean expressions? The Boolean expressions like or and. So those Boolean, perfect. So those Boolean expression comes very handy when it comes to restricting your LinkedIn search. For example, I'm going to use here that just show me the people who are into sales, or who are HR, or who are into talent acquisition. So all those people who are into HR and then who are into business development. So maybe in the next page there could be business development, sales, and TA. These 3 profile gonna come to me, and then I'm gonna connect with these people only. For the time being, my interest in these companies only, because connecting with anyone on LinkedIn will not gonna help. Only these people who are relevant to me will help me out. So this is the one way of getting connected with relevant people. Second way out to connect with relevant people is basically using groups. For example, so I want to connect with people who are into business development, and I want to connect with only those audiences who are active on LinkedIn. There are 690 million plus profiles, but not everyone on active on LinkedIn. I want someone who is active enough such that I share something, they should engage with it. If they share something, I will engage with them, hence add value to each other profile basically. So make sure you are visiting these groups, and then you can basically find out groups related to your profile as well. Set the group filter and then add with those people only who are active enough in this group. First of all, you need to basically get added and then see who all are actively posting on this group, and then connect with them, and then basically engage with their content because they're into business development. You too are into business development. if someone is searching for, someone who might not be in your connection, might be in his connection, then they're gonna see you out. Third way out is basically go to their LinkedIn profile, the people who are relevant to your niche, and then go to their activity feed and see who all are they who are basically actively engaging with this person content. So this person has less engagement, but you can find some people who have good engagement on their post related to your niche, and then get connect with those people as well. Because if they are sharing something related to research and these 10-15 audiences are engaging with his content, then there are chances if you get connected with these people and you share something, then they may engage with your content as well. And because they're relevant to your profile, then they're gonna add value to your content as well. And if you have questions, you can ask them as well. Now these are the 3 ways through which you can basically add relevant people in your profile. One is using the filter section. Second is basically from the group section. Third is the activity feed of people who are regularly posting content and basically getting engagement as well. For example, this person. So this person helps job seekers in getting jobs. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to his engagement section, and I'm gonna basically send out connect requests to every one of them, because they're liking his content, who is into helping job seekers. Mine is although not as similar, but yes, somewhat similar to his domain. So I'm gonna connect with these people as well, such that if they're liking his content, there are possibility that they may like my content as well. For that will help me to better help engagement in my content piece. Okay, so next point that we had is basically following influencers, that we already covered. And then we have following hashtags and job search hacks. How do you think different ways you can find jobs? So one way to find job is very simple. You need to go to the job section and then search for the relevant profile that you have. And maybe if you do happen to not basically get any relevant profile, then just hit the job alerts button on, and LinkedIn will give you a notification whenever a relevant job profile has been uploaded. You can restrict your job search based on the company that you are targeting. For example, you can see in sales development, Amazon has 20 job posting, Supro has 80. So you can restrict your company as well. Then you can restrict whether you are looking for a remote job or maybe job from office. So you can explore these kind of filters as well to restrict your job search. Then second way out to basically get jobs is using the LinkedIn search section. For example, if a HR is basically hiring someone on LinkedIn, then they usually change their headline as hiring for business development, hiring for data science. So you can basically search with the same keyword that HRs usually use, and then you will see all of them who have set their title as hiring. Then you can connect with these people if your end objective is to get jobs and internship. Now this is the second way of finding out jobs and internship using LinkedIn. And third way out is basically using hashtags. If someone is posting a job, then they usually use a hashtag relevant to it. For example, I'm looking for job in data science. Use the operator and means these both of them should be true. If someone is posting a post related to data science, those are not relevant to me. Who are using both these tags, that is data science and jobs, those are relevant to me because I am looking for jobs in data science. Now if you see all of those posts who have basically used these two tags, data science and jobs, gonna pop up here. Hence engage with their content and make sure you are basically authorizing that this is a genuine job post or not, because there are so many fake profiles on LinkedIn who are just posting jobs to gain some attention from job seekers to increase their followers. Make sure you are only engaging with those people content who are asking you to drop an email to a company specific email ID. do not engage with such content who ask you to basically comment interested, because this not gonna help you guys out. This gonna just waste your time. Make sure you are not entertaining these posts who are asking you to comment interested. Rather ask them, please provide me the HR recruiter's email ID, please provide me job description. If they are responding to you, then there are chances that it is genuine, but most of the cases they never respond to any job seeker if they ask any question, because they are just looking to basically expand their followers. This is also a disadvantage that you get if you allow anyone to join your network. Make sure you are only adding the genuine profiles to join your network. Okay. So yeah, so I am about to finish. So this is the last slide, that some of the top mistakes that you must avoid on LinkedIn. First of all is inactive profile. Please do not let your profile go in the inactive stage. Do anything on LinkedIn. If you do not have time to post something, then share someone else's content. But just keep on rolling. Keep on basically adding value to someone's connections who are connected with you. Avoid junk connections. Do not add anyone on LinkedIn. Do not target 5,000, 10,000 or 20,000 connection. Target maybe 500 or 1,000 connection, but those should be relevant to you, because it's a professional account rather than a personal, where if you upload your picture or upload your video, then everyone gonna engage with it. No, if you upload something relevant, then only you can get engagement. Yes, so that is it. So if you have any questions around anything on LinkedIn, feel free to add in the chat section, or maybe you can unmute yourself as well.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi, Jatin. So when you're like connecting with different people, do you recommend adding a note, sort of introducing yourself and what sort of
Yes.
what interests you while connecting with them, or just going ahead and
Yes.
connecting with
Let me
them?
show you. Let me show you the example. So I recently sent out a request to Nitin. So I always add a personalized note. Example, you can see I'm expanding my network of placement coordinator for future collaboration. Also, I would like to share my experience of working with PU Chandigarh and IBM Pune for jobs and internship. So what I do, I basically do not sell anything on your personalized note. Do not say that I'm looking for jobs or internship. Add something that can add value to others, if they are getting connected with you. Because he is a placement coordinator, he would be interested in knowing how I help them in getting jobs and internship using LinkedIn. So that's something you should add a pointer that excite the second people to get connected with you.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. Okay. I already have an account, made some mistake like you mentioned. What can I do to change the overall out as you said? So I guess it's very easy. Just go ahead in your LinkedIn profile and edit the changes that you did as a mistake. Just take reference of two things. One is the job description. Second is someone who is expert in that field. You can search out for influencers on Google as well. For example, I want to search out for sales influencers. So I just need to type sales influencer LinkedIn, and Google will gonna give me the list of influencers. Just take help of their account to basically make your LinkedIn profile stand out from your competitors, because not each and every student knows how you can basically get your LinkedIn profile done as quick as possible. So make sure you leverage this session and go ahead and today itself modify your LinkedIn account. Okay. Thanks. Okay, great. Any other question regarding how you can find job, internship, how you can add a personalized note? Okay. Yeah, so if you have a question, feel free to add it. And let me share with you. So I have promised to share some of the LinkedIn hacks as well that I usually offer in my paid course. Now let me give you example as well. So do not subscribe to any LinkedIn course that people are offering. So the content that I deliver to you people for free, this content is usually offered as a paid on Udemy as well. If you see and you can explore this content, all the content that we explore today is around 1280 rupees, which is at a discounted price of 360 when I take this snapshot. So make sure everything that you are getting for free, you are basically leveraging it, because I guess we have around 50 plus audience today, and not all of them gonna go ahead and editing their LinkedIn profile. That was the perception of me as well when I was I used to join these sessions. I do not take them seriously because these are free, and next time when I realized the value, then it was too late. So make sure you are realizing its value today itself and basically leveraging this platform. One another thing that I would like to share, the job market is very tough, and make sure you are not applying directly to any job post, maybe through the career section or maybe through the LinkedIn jobs. There are some alternates who will deliver maybe a little late, but the result will be fruitful. Make sure you are asking for employee referral when you are looking out for jobs. You are preparing a company specific presentation. The value that you can add in the company specific presentation: first, you can explain what you know about the company. Second, you can explain what you know about the job role for which you are applying. Third, you can include how you can add value using the skill set that you have with respect to the job description which recruiter have posted. And the cover letter and formal email writing skill is something that you can develop over time. And then follow-up emails should be there. Make sure you are creating a sequence of emails that you're gonna email to the HR till the time she or he responded to you, either interested or not interested. You gonna follow up with them like anything. Now let me share with you a quick hack how you can build a LinkedIn profile. So this is the website, resumeworded.com, where they give you a analysis of your LinkedIn profile with respect to your competitor. Not only your LinkedIn profile, your resume as well. They give you the analysis for free about your LinkedIn profile. All you need to do is basically upload your resume here, or maybe upload your LinkedIn profile with them, and then they're gonna say you how you can optimize it to basically achieve a better LinkedIn score. They're gonna give you a score, and then they're gonna help you how you can get a better score. Now make sure you are basically using this particular platform as well to basically improve your LinkedIn profile. So someone has asked it that I have done a couple of mistakes on LinkedIn profile. Then what you can do is basically go ahead to your profile, and then there's an option to basically save as PDF. Download this LinkedIn profile and then upload it here, and then this tool is backed by artificial intelligence, and this tool gonna review all the similar profiles of your network and will tell you that these are the changes that you must apply to your LinkedIn profile in order to make it a perfect one. So do you guys think this is helpful enough in order to make up a great LinkedIn profile?
Of course, yes, sir.
Yeah. So make sure you are leveraging these tools as well. So I usually offer them in my paid course. So I usually, basically do the paid courses with universities and corporates, where this LinkedIn basic section I offer free of cost to the colleges, but to the corporates it's around 2,500, and for LinkedIn automation as well. For example, you applied a search here that I want to connect with business development and HR people, or HR people of companies like Microsoft and LinkedIn or maybe Google. Then there are some free tools as well, where you just need to copy this thing, and the automation tool will gonna send connect requests to each and every one with a personalized note. The one example that I showed to you, so this is all automated. If you see my inbox, so my inbox is full of messages to placement coordinators, HR heads, and other corporate and college university students, where everything is automated on LinkedIn. So this is something which I offer in my paid course. If you want to learn something about automation as well, then you can let us know to your placement coordinators. First of all, feedback of this session. And if you want to go ahead with another session about LinkedIn automation, where as a placement coordinator, you can find email and phone number of HR recruiters for free. You can do unlimited searches on LinkedIn as well, because sometimes LinkedIn restrict you as a power searcher. If you do so many searches on LinkedIn, then they're going to say, you know what, buddy, buy LinkedIn Premium. But I know some of the tools who can do this thing for you for free. Then we have some tools through which you can basically analyze someone's LinkedIn profile. For example, you are into research sector and you got a call from a big company. And before appearing for that interview, you want to know everything about the hiring manager. Then there are some tools who can give you a AI enabled analysis of LinkedIn profile. So if you like this particular section, then you can basically pass on the feedback to your respective authority, and then let me know if you want to move ahead with the other LinkedIn automation session as well. And about the questions, so you can also explore my website as well. Okay, so how can I move it? Okay, yeah. So you can explore the website as well, where I provided some of the content for free. So our idea is basically to fill the gap in the education sector with the knowledge of how to. So someone has basically asked a question as well, I guess, about the why should we hire you? Yeah. So the person name is, I guess, Pratishi. Yeah. While applying for job internship, it often asks, why should we hire you? How do we approach these questions? So this is something that you will come to know once you know about the company. So this is the ultimate interview guide that we're going to offer to you for free. You can learn it from here. And so what happens when you ask a question, why should we hire you? Then you must answer it with respect to the job responsibility which has been listed. For example, job responsibility says that you must have good communication skills and maybe you must have good negotiation skills. Then when a person say, why should we hire you? Then you should quote an example that, you know what, during my college days, I was responsible to invite basically someone in my corporate sector for free. I negotiated with him based on these factors, and this is how I bring him in the college. So those sort of basically example that you can give if someone asks you, why should we hire you, should be with respect to the job responsibilities which that person has posted, not anything irrelevant. All of these guides have been given here for free. You can explore it. You can explore the YouTube channel as well. Although it's just a beginning, I have just 252 subscribers, but still, you guys can explore the content which has been provided. I have provided company's business model and who all are hiring for different roles. You can basically explore this channel as well if you would like. Website you must explore to learn how you can fill the education gap with respect to guiding jobs and career guidance. Yes, so I am done, Pratisha. If you have any question, any audience, feel free to unmute or ask in the chat.
Yeah, I don't see questions in the chat box. Any other question? I think.
So this happened actually. So students come to me after a week's time, or maybe after 10 days, asking questions. So this happens. So this is just a session. So go ahead, implement everything that you have learned today, and then commit mistakes. Then come to me with those mistakes, and then learn from those mistakes, and then it is gonna help you in this way. Make sure to apply. Otherwise, these sessions will just go in vain.